Hey guys, so we are actually in the search area right now. I'm trying to get this camera video. Yeah, the cell phone on here, it just doesn't make it wider. I wish it did. Let's see if a different one. There we go. So we're out here looking for Paola, Miranda, Rosa. She was last seen swimming. She was last seen swimming in the spring, and a few hitchhikers took a picture of her. She was never seen from again. There is a real possibility of alligator attack or other wildlife. Can I see the, I need the clipboard, please. I'm live. Did you want to say anything while we're here?
So we're Paola Miranda missing since December 18th, 2021. We are going to the Otter Campground. We're in the, what is it called? The Waukesha Springs State Park, right outside Orlando, Florida, Osceola County. We are going to the Otter Campground where she was last seen swimming on December 18th. Some hikers seen her wading through the Waukesha River. Spoke to her sister, who said they're coming out here, her family, this weekend on Sunday to search. So we're coming out, we're looking, we're here, we're trying to get an idea. We're going to try to find her. Seems like they're already doing markings on the trees of where they search, but they are coming back here to search the family on Sunday. They're coming back. So it's not like the family is giving up hope that she's not here. She still could be very here. It's a big area, under trees, massive amount of trails. We're out here. We're out here.
Gotcha. Thank you.
She's 31 years old, 4'10", 145 pounds. She's was last seen here December 18th. Came by herself. Her car was at the Sand Lake parking lot, which was probably about a quarter mile back the other way where we just came in. So she's out here.
Yeah. Olivia, how are you feeling?
Hi. Feeling, good, but sad at the same time because we're out here looking for a beautiful missing woman. And her family is distraught. They're devastated. And they're still searching for her. And as we've been walking, we saw two trees that had tape on it that had the date that they were last here searching. 1/8. Yeah, 1/8. And the other one was like I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're out here looking for her. We're walking to where she was last seen. There's a video of her in the water.
So 1/8 is only
yeah, very recent.
Yeah. And so what we have determined as we come up, we always strategize on where we're wanting to go in the area, where's the best places to search. Plus, we're always talking about what are the true possibilities when somebody disappears or goes missing. And so for this one, we're looking at the very real possibility of a gator attack out here. Also, other wildlife such as snake bites that could have disabled her. And, there's other wildlife out here such as bears, coyote, boars, panthers. There's a lot of different kinds of wildlife that can attack somebody. We also discussed, yeah, it's like a jungle out here.
We're in the middle of a jungle.
Yeah.
So.
And then we also have, she has medical conditions. She suffers from depression and schizophrenia. So she could have been disoriented while she was out here. The real possibility, she's just really lost somewhere in this overgrown. I mean, outside of these paths, everything else is pretty much, it's swampy, it's dense bush, dense brush. Lord knows where she could be. There's the possibility of an abduction. However, Law enforcement does not believe any foul play is involved in this case. Her vehicle was in the same parking lot it was when she pulled up. You know, we put abduction on here because she did stop by an ATM machine and collect some money before she came out here. The other possibility is drowning, inclement weather, and injury. She could be laying out here injured somewhere. It's been well over a month since she disappeared. So, you know, we're trying to stay optimistic. Yeah.
All this, swamp
Yeah.
land, mud. I mean, it's crazy. Just look at the terrain.
We have rough terrain out here, no doubt. I mean, this is more dense than when we were out in the Myakkahatchee Creek Environmental Park looking for Brian Laundrie. This is more dense, rougher terrain. So, yeah. Sorry to my mods. I didn't get an opportunity to adjust the commenting. So your fingers are going to be working overtime here. But report the comments as harassment if you don't mind, please, before you block them.
Yeah, we have
Settings. Hey guys, so we are out here. We are on the hunt, trying to look for any information about this poor woman. Her Jonathan Lee Riches has been in contact with her family. I can tell you her family is very much distraught over the situation. You know, they had to go through Christmas. Sorry, let me clear something off here. They had to go through Christmas without her. And it was sad. It was sad. You know, she had gifts there. She left her dogs at home. So that's usually, she never leaves her dogs at home from what her father says. And just been, they're looking for help. They're coming out here with a big group on Sunday. You know, many of you guys know that Jonathan, Olivia, and I are not going to be available on Sunday. So we decided to come out here and help out as much as we can today before we leave. But if anybody is in the Osceola area, you know, in and around Orlando, Florida, come out and help this family. You can do your part to help. This is a huge, huge area, a very, very large, dense area, and they're going to need as many hands on deck as possible. I know some of you guys always ask, how can you help? Well, if you're in this area, come out and help. What they need for help right now is all hands on deck. Come out here and help them look through this jungle. She's out here somewhere. We need to find her. There's no evidence that she left this area, so she's out here somewhere. We need to find her. We need to find her. Yes, she was. Yes, Sandy. She's the one that was swimming in the water. We have huge signs at the entrance, warning of gators. Warning of gators.
Feed or swim with the gators. Now feed the gators or do not swim. Large sign right at the beginning of this trail. So there are signs in this park reminding you that alligators do exist back here, and do not engage with them. Don't feed them or swim in the waters.
Many people don't know it's actually illegal in the state of Florida for you guys to feed alligators. So if you've ever fed an alligator, don't do it. It puts all human life in danger. These alligators don't think, you know, they don't think. They associate food with people like us, and they think we're food. So you cannot feed alligators in the state of Florida. It is illegal. And I would just practice that no matter where you're at, even in Louisiana or whatever. Do not feed gators ever. Do not feed gators ever. All right, let me turn this around. We're going to be out here for a while. I don't know how long my phone's going to allow me to continue with you guys, but we're going to keep running it until until it runs out. So you guys can see what we're doing. We got to get to the area where she was last seen, and then we got to work out from that area. So we're in the process. If everybody wants to know why we're yeah. Yeah, he believes it's Wekiva, Wekiva River.
You know, they got people. All right, there's a sign coming up here. I mean, never, ever.
Yeah. It's pretty gross stuff. It's pretty gross stuff. Gators can move on land too, folks. Like, they can get up and move. People think they're dangerous just in the water. They're not. They're short sprinters. They can short sprint really quickly, believe it or not. So, but this is just some dense stuff. This is
Sand Lake. We start at the Sand Lake parking lot. Look at that. Yeah.
You know, when we were coming up here, it was a little crazy because, you know, people don't realize there's a lot of this type of land all over the state of Florida. You know, people see the cities of Orlando or, you know, Tampa, and they don't realize what's in between all that land, all those cities. And this is the land that's between all those cities. You know, this is what real Florida is. And we love our natural preservations and resources and stuff like that. However, there's, you know, the more we build, it's running wildlife in here. And as more wildlife is in one area, there's less food to go around. And, you know, unfortunately, when we're in these areas, we put ourselves in risk. We put ourselves in risk. But we are on the hunt. We're on the hunt. We're trying to find anything, articles of clothing, anything to tell us what may have happened to her, where she may have gone. If she's lost, you know, 30 days is a long time to be gone without, especially in this kind. I mean, like I said, this is more dense and more scary than the Myakkahatchee Creek Environmental Park, in my opinion. There's just a lot, way more dense. I guarantee there's a lot more dangerous wildlife in this area, in this vast area. We're not looking at this as foul play. This case is not a foul play case. We are looking at it. I mean, there is the possibility of an abduction, but there is no evidence of one. So we don't believe that that is the case. But in 2015,
across the water.
Yeah, on both sides. So it is a possibility something was laying in wait. An animal of some sort, most likely a gator. And I will, we have to get to the spot she was first, and then we got to expand from there. So we are on the hunt. We're going to be out here looking for her in this area. Yeah, I mean, There's possibility of water moccasins. I mean, literally rattlesnakes, anything. Literally anything. It's beautiful out here. Don't get me wrong. It's beautiful. But with beautiful nature comes some dangerous stuff. When you guys are out in these types of parks, always remember, you know, there is danger that lurks. I wonder if she's come out here and let her guard down and wasn't paying attention to her surroundings. It's a very real possibility that, you know, she's, yeah. So Jonathan's saying, look how far this just goes back. I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys or not. It's not expanding. I'm not going to be able to expand it, but it goes way, way back there. The water in the swamp area goes way, way, way back there. Oh. Looks like they definitely had some four-wheelers out here. This is kind of what we saw when they were on the search for Brian Laundrie. Hi, how are you doing? Good. You know, these things here, snakes can lurk under. You know, there's people that come out here and just exercise and enjoy nature, but, you know, the problem here is she was swimming in the water. And here's my theory. Without really getting a whole lot of information, she swam from the spring and maybe got a little too far down where she was with, you know, the gators. So that was one possibility I have, and something snatched her in the water. The other possibility is that she, there we go, is that she went too far down the stream and she could not find her way back. She got out somewhere that she thought was where she got in at, and it wasn't. Then she was disoriented. You know, she does have schizophrenia, so maybe she got lost, couldn't find her car. She was out there for a day or two without her medications, and the full weight of her schizophrenia started setting in and just further disorienting her. There are a lot of possibilities out here. Her family's not giving up hope. If her family's not giving up hope, we're not giving up hope. We're out here right now trying to help any way we can. Our team loves these, you know, people. We want to help them as much as we can. Every one of us are out here to try to help. Every one of us. You guys are at home, I guarantee, looking her up and trying to help any way you can. And that's what we need. It's a team effort. It's a team effort. Oh, this ground is so slimy and moist and icky. I can feel it. Like I've got boots on. I got work boots on. And it's just, I can feel it squishing under my boot. It's just, ugh. Ugh. So. Okay, let's see here. Let me just see what you guys, where are you? We're in the, what is it called here? It's a weird name. It's a weird name. It's, what is it? Yeah, I can't pronounce it. Kiowa Springs State Park in Osceola County. These weird names. We're looking for Paola, Miranda, Rosa. She went missing on December 18th. She had dinner with her parents on December 17th. With her mother and her grandmother on September. Here, you want to slow up? And
she was last seen, you know, she basically went with her mother and her grandmother and her uncle on December 17th, went out to eat with them. And then the next day she went to an ATM, and then she came out to this park. She was seen by some hikers wading through the river, the Wakiba River, which goes right through this park, and she hasn't been seen since.
Mm-hmm.
And that is alligator infested water.
Yeah, it's alligator infested water. And not only that, but I was getting to it and I forgot to, I don't know if I finished my sentence. It's slippery, guys. Be careful. Oh, yuck. So in 2015, a woman that was out here actually got attacked by a gator, and it ripped off her arm right below the elbow, from the elbow down, little past the elbow down. And so that gator was euthanized. Yeah. It's spring. But that gator was euthanized. And there she is. So they are searching for her. They got her stuff posted throughout this park. Wakiva Springs State Park. The ground's a little moist here. It's definitely slippery. It's the terrain is really rough. Guys, be careful. So we're gonna have to finagle around. Oh. They have already done. When was the first search done, Jonathan? Do you recall?
Around the 18th, the 19th, and 20th.
Around the 18th, 19th, and 20th of the month.
The signs that we've seen them taped on the trees on the 8th of this month.
On the 8th of this month, just a couple weeks ago, they did a search out here. We know that law enforcement had about 150 bodies out here doing a canvass of the area, trying to locate her. They had scuba deer, drones, cadaver dogs. So if you guys can't hear Jonathan, I'm just repeating everything he's saying. But they've exhausted searches out here. I shouldn't say exhausted. It's just such a large, vast area. It's
dangerous for personnel to go off these trails. It's dangerous. I mean, we've seen nonstop water and mud and gook and just onto the left and to the right of these trails. I mean, it's dangerous for them.
Yeah. So you guys are just taking a spin with us. Yes, you're gonna have to all wait till we get to a stopping point. I know we need chargers and water. Yeah, I didn't. I grabbed just one water each. We still have not made it back, and we're trying to locate, what is it, Otter Creek? Otter Campground. So we're looking for Otter Campground. That was where she was last seen. Once we get to Otter Campground, we're going to assess the area and decide how to go about the search from that point forward. But as you guys can see, yeah, it is quite the distance. I mean, we've already been on live now, and I didn't start it at the very beginning. We've already been on live now for about 23 minutes. Yeah, so we definitely have some other content that I can release once we're done with this live that I re-recorded before I went live. But this is, yeah, this stuff is no joke. It's no joke. It's beautiful out here, but I'm going to tell you guys, when you guys go to these places, you have to read the signs and you got to stay on the trails. That's the safest place for you. Getting off the trails, going outside of the area that you're supposed to be swimming can be very, very dangerous. This is true wildlife out here. You can be injured and or killed. But we are definitely out here looking. Oh my goodness. People are idiots.
Okay, so the other one said 1-8. So this is 2 days in a row they were out here from 1-8, 1-9.
Okay.
They were out here.
So there's everybody wants to know where we're at. We're at Wakiwa
Springs
State Park. So that's where we're at. Okay. But anybody that wants to come out here, this Sunday to help their family, the family is coordinating a trip or a search out here in this area. Anybody that wants to come out here and help the family with the search, they could use as many bodies as possible out here to help search for their daughter, sister, aunt, friend. You know, she was a very beautiful woman. She looks like she was just coming out to enjoy, you know, nature and just get peace and just peace of mind and enjoy her day. And something happened. Something happened that prevented her from leaving here. So we are going into where she was last seen. We'll figure out what we're going to do as a team search-wise, and then we'll execute that and just search this area as much as possible. Hopefully, you know, if we can just find some clothing or something that will help determine what happened to her, that'd be great. You know, we always try to come out here to find people to help bring them home. So we are also looking at the real possibility that she's just injured or disoriented and lost. But it's been well over 30 days since she went missing.
This is more swampy than that.
Yeah, she was, I believe it might have been hot that day, but I can't determine that. We've got to look at the almanac for the weather to find out what the weather was like out here, and we have not yet done that. You guys are just taking the walk with us. I mean, it's pretty out here. I'm surprised I have internet. I've got to say, I'm surprised I have internet. Not only do I have internet, I've got amazing internet. That's great. Maybe they can ping her location if they haven't already done so. I'm pretty sure that they're working on that behind the scenes, but even that stuff doesn't come back right away for law enforcement. You know, there's a lot that goes into even getting those phone records. A lot. So we're out here. I have to be honest with you. I'd probably stay up at the front. I don't know, me personally, if I would want to take this trip back here, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. It's a long walk, and it just doesn't sit well with me with all this, you know, the palm fronds and the wood over and all the water out in here. And if it was summer, you probably have a lot of, I mean, even just walking this trail, I've tripped like 1,000 times just over stuff. This is just, I love nature. Personally, I love getting out. But this, I'm not sure would be a place that I would have decided to come. I would have stayed. I mean, if I did come, I'd stay up at the front, you know, where there was a lake and some picnic benches. And I'll show you guys if I'm still live when we come back through. But they have like a little grill area, picnic benches that overlook a beautiful little lake up at the front. This is kind of more of the marshy, dense area. And I just don't know where she would be. I don't know where she would be. It's sad somebody can come out here to enjoy their day and just disappear and vanish off the face of the earth and never be heard from again. It's sad. The work we do, we hear it all too often.
We have to walk a little bit more until We're gonna have to take a right.
I haven't heard anything about that, Jeanette. Somebody said that we need to check the details that a person by the name of Donna Serafina says summer wells might be found, but we haven't heard anything about that. And trust me, we would be close to first people there. Look at that. Like, this is not something I'd be swimming in or aspire to go. I'm sure there's something a little better once we get there. Maybe we'll understand why she got in the water. I'm hoping, because this right here just creeps me out. I got to be honest with you folks. Definitely not something that I would. And they've been having these tapes up, like even when we started the beginning of this trail. When we started this trail, it said search. So this is, they wanted to make sure that the duct tape was up to show everybody where we need to start our searching at. Again, they're going to be out here Sunday. If you guys are in this area and you want to help, once I get this, shut this live down and I go back, I'll fill in the details, the description, and give you guys the time and the location that everybody's going to be meeting. So for those that watch this and want to be involved and want to help this family find their loved one, they can do so. They can come out here on Sunday. I'll make sure you guys have the times. But again, all hands on deck. I don't know what kind of weather it's going to be that day. So I would definitely pack, just for example, mosquito repellent, just in case it's a little more muggy than it is today. Right now, we're having a very cool, crisp day. It's not too uncomfortable getting back here and searching. But if the weather gets any hotter than it is right now, it's going to be, you guys want to prepare, have some water, hand towels. I bring kitchen towels and use those in case we spill something or we get too hot. We need to cool off, pour some water in it, put it around our neck. We just prepare for these types of situations because, as many of you know, we were out in 98 to 99 degree weather when we were out there in front of Brian Laundrie's house and out there in Myakkahatchee Creek Environmental Park searching. It was very hot. It was very muggy. I even didn't even wear makeup when I was out there. There was no point. Within 5 minutes, it was sweated off. Today, it's nice and cool. Actually, don't mind wearing makeup today, which I did. So let me see. While I'm walking back here, I'm going to see if I can. You know what? I'm getting tired of hearing that. When the families are coordinating search efforts and police are nowhere to be found, it is the responsibility of the community to stand up, rise up, and do something. So, Mr. Shadow Man, which I do believe you hide in the shadows, lurking, trolling, why don't you do something productive with your time besides hang out behind your computer? Just saying. Absolutely. That's why it's a real possibility. But I got to tell you, I mean, there's stuff like walking here is just, I mean, you trip over literally everything. I mean, you wouldn't want to take this trail in flip-flops. I would have already been bleeding. My toenails would be stubbed all to heck. But again, this is just not, this reminds me of backwoods Myakka City, to be honest with you.
The terrain is starting to change. You see it? It's kind of spreading out more.
Yeah.
Bottom.
Not, yeah, and not as much while water's still over on this side.
I think we're approaching the rivers.
Yeah, but there's not so much. Well, I guess there is still a little water, but it's starting to spread out. It is still rough terrain, even on this path. Even on this path, it's rough terrain. Let's see.
I'm looking to see if there's going to be a trail to go to the right.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah. So we might have to go to the end and then shoot downward, right?
Yeah. They sure do. Yeah.
Yeah, I see a trail stub here.
Where?
Trail stub, so we might have to make a right.
Okay. So we're still out here just hunting, seeing what kind of information we can gather while we're out here. It seems to me the only people that complain about the work we're doing are the people that are upset at the work we're doing. Why would people be upset? It was jean shorts and a cream shop. But it looked like she was in a bathing suit and a wife. There's a picture right there of her. Is that marking our trail? Okay, so we're looking at they're dating the photos when they're put up. I think that's just to help them just determine who searched what area at what time. That would be my assumption. I can't guarantee that. So we do know law enforcement did put assets on the ground in and around the day of the 18th, 19th, and 20th, but have since pulled the resources. I'm sure they're working behind the scenes, but I can tell you right now we haven't seen any law enforcement out here looking for her. It has their belief this is not foul play. Yeah, we've only seen 3 people on this trail, so it's very secluded, I think, is what we're gathering out here. Very secluded.
So does this take us right to the creek?
We have provisions with us. We have provisions with us. Yes, and I forgot to handle my commenting, so I appreciate you mods taking care of it. I'm sure there's a lot more ugly comments that I'm not even seeing by the time I get down to them, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, I see you. So people are going to be here on Sunday doing a huge, now this is the family. You know, the family is coordinating this massive search effort out here. People want to know where's law enforcement. Well, they're not here, so I don't know what to tell you. So the family is coordinating this search. We've spoken with the family. We are unavailable for Sunday, but we wanted to come help as much as we could. So we are here today. We were able to get the team together, and we are out here today doing what we can, doing our part to help find her. So I hope everybody does their part that's in and around this area. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, you can't, I mean, this stuff is dense. This stuff is super dense. Like, you can't get through. This is not conducive of somebody, nor would somebody want to be back there. I'm telling you, this right here, what you're looking at right here is breeding for you know, poisonous snakes, all kinds of snakes, but definitely a breeding ground for poisonous copperheads, rattlesnakes. You know, there's a cottonmouths. You know, there's a lot of rattlesnakes and poisonous snakes that are unique to Florida, that this would be an ideal place for breeding. So when you're at these parks, you definitely want to stay on the trails.
Fine, also. For me, I'm at 1:05, so we've been on these trails since we parked for an hour and 5 minutes. We haven't even reached the river where she was seen. So that's an hour walk.
Yeah.
To get there. We parked at the Sand Lake parking lot in the park. That's where her car was found by a trail. But it takes an hour, at least over an hour in the car to get there.
Yeah.
That's a long walk.
That's a long walk.
You figure we're going about 2.5 mile an hour pace, and chop the pace a little bit.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to the area she was last seen at, and we're rolling up in 40 minutes.
Where'd
On
your
the
mom
line.
go?
So got to make sure we keep the team together. All right, let's just take out. I'm just gonna lay the phone down just for a second, y'all, while we're waiting for another team member that got behind. Who needs water? You didn't almost lose mom.
So
Quit being dramatic. Quit being dramatic.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, we need waters. You and mom need waters, or just you? There we go. That's what we do. Come prepared. Even got towels. You know, bring everything. Somebody's got to do it.
The charging thing. What is this next level?
Next level charger, baby. All right, let me put my my pad in there. Jonathan's got. Sorry, guys. I know you're seeing the ground. There's nothing I can do about it. All right. Sorry, guys. Whew. It is a long walk. I have to be honest. This is a long walk, and I've got a 100-pound backpack on. So let me see what we got. Of course, we're still at it. Why? Did you break it?
It went. I don't know how that happened.
Shit.
Oh my god, it's jammed in my phone.
Oh. You're gonna have to wait until I can get some pliers. I can't believe you already broke my.
Wait, but look, how did it break up so easily?
Give it to you. Like it literally broke, didn't it?
Oh my god.
The first time I used my brand new charge.
How much was this?
$45.
$45?
Yeah. Hold on.
I'll buy you one.
Oh my god. What? Oh no, it's
facing that other way. Just
yeah. I don't know what happened. Is it a magnet?
was it me?
Hmm?
Was facing me? It was facing that.
Yeah, I don't know how it broke.
It just like snapped off.
Because you didn't know what you were doing.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, let's try it again. Oh, let me see.
Whoa, how did you even like fix that?
But then it makes me wonder, is it going to pop right out when it...
Probably.
Yeah, never mind. Yep, you're just SOL. All right, well, it looks like my battery charger is going back to the manufacturer as soon as we get home. Like, literally.
I didn't rip it. It just like...
I don't know what you did. I wasn't watching you. You're not touching my battery charger again. I'm just joking. Yeah, I know. Accidents happen, they say. They're watching us. Thank you. Might as well give credit to Olivia. All right. Oh, I gotta tell you, Jonathan is way, way up there. You guys probably can't see him, and I can't.
And a run. Come on.
I am not running. He's slowing down. You don't see this big girl running nowhere. Where am I running? I'm running nowhere. So we definitely got waters. We got provisions for out here. But this is ridiculously long, guys. This is ridiculously long. It makes me wonder, you know what? I'm wondering if she got in someplace else and went down that way back to that area. There's no other trail? Well, we're definitely on the right track out here, and we can tell because they mark our track. They marked her steps with these signs to make sure that we know we're going the right way.
And I wonder how many times she's been here before.
We need to find out that information. We are in contact with her sister, Andrea. We just need to get some more information. Information is key to what we do. We have to have information and cooperation from the family to aid us. So that's what we try to do in each and every family. Majority of the time, no problems. The only time we have problems with cooperation of people, either whether they're friends or family, are usually when they're guilty. Because every time we talk to people that really truly want their family found and want help, they're willing to do anything to get that help. And they love telling us about the person missing. They love telling us about how beautiful they were, things that they did, things that they like. They like to humanize the victim to us. And making and emphasizing that point because we do have a case we're working on where the family is completely does not coordinate searches. You know, is living life as if nothing happened, has no emotion. These are telltale signs. This family is out there in the media. They're emotional. They're crying. They want help. They're willing to talk to anybody and everybody that is willing to help them. We are here. We're willing to help. Hopefully, many of you that are watching this, that are in and around this area, show up to help this family on Sunday. I really do pray that they have a huge, amazing group out here on Sunday. But I will tell you, be prepared to walk. Be prepared to walk, and don't wear your best shoes either. I got old work boots on. I don't mind getting them slimy, dirty, wet. I don't mind them getting marked up, skidded up. These are the boots that I wore when I was looking for Brian Laundrie. We came within 1,000 yards of him. Yeah, less than 1,000 yards of his remains. If we would have just kept going. We would have just kept going. I did bring wading gear, but I should have packed it up in the backpack because there is no way I'd be able to go back to the car to get it on. Quite frankly, I'd be lost out here. I have to be honest with you. If I didn't know this area, there's literally no directional signs. We've walked for how long have we been walking now back here? About a half hour? Hour and 15 minutes we've been walking back here, and without Paola's sign. Am I saying her name right? Paola. Her pictures of her signs, there have been absolutely zero directional signs out here that tell us this is entrance, this is exit, this is the path you're on, this is the trail you're on. There is literally nothing. I would be lost out here if I came out here by myself, and it was my first time. I have to be honest. It's insanity. Kimber, get out of here. I want Kimber out of here. We do not promote other channels in this channel at all. Get out of here. ICU do not allow anybody to be promoting that garbage on my own channel. Please. So listen, I'm going to probably have to drop this live. I'm going to have to go change my comments settings on here because I'm getting sick and tired of these comments. So I will be back here in a little bit. I'm going to recharge my phone and I'll go live. I'm just going to go on video and be posting that. Unless I can change my settings. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. Give me just a second. Guys, give me just a second. All right, mods, I believe all comments have been held for review. I guess we'll see how that works. I'm not sure if that's the case. So I apologize. That's the only way I can get this garbage out of here. We'll see. You guys don't deserve. Okay, it looks like we're still commenting. I don't know. Oh. We're in Wakiwa. I'll show you. I'm putting the sign right now. Wakiwa Springs State Park. This is the gal we're missing, that we're looking for right now. Okay, we found the spot where she went in. Okay. I wanted to show you guys something. Yeah, I was just coming over to that sign. Look at that. So the bottom line is there's no swimming in this water at all. No swimming. No swimming.
So
Sad. So this is where she was in the water. So I think at this point,
Paola was seen, Miranda.
All right, guys. Well, I showed you. Yes, they are. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You know, we're going to go, I'll go live once I get this commenting issue. I got to remember where the setting was, but I will get the commenting under control, and people are not going to be able to comment on here. I'll make it for 30 days after subscription if need be. So these are real people, real cases.
Right there.
We are out here. So this water where she was located, let me flip this camera around.
So this is Otter Camp. All right, so I'm gonna go down.
So this is the area that she was last. Hikers took photos of her in this water swimming. We just saw a sign that there is no swimming allowed in this water, none, because of gators. And she was full body in the water swimming. Multiple photos of her in this area. And, you know, we're off the trail. We're going back here. We're going to start. This is where we're going to start our search. This is where we're going to start our search.
So that was it. Right there,
yeah, so that's where she got in.
Right, so she got in right around here.
So here we go. And we need to find out where that area was that she was at, that they took a picture of her. But this
right there. It's right there.
Oh, was that the area that they saw her in, where she took the picture? I thought they were up on like a bridge almost or something. It was right there?
Yeah, it was right there.
Oh, wow. So she was right. There was a clear.
I mean, it had 4 signs of her right there.
Yeah,
You know
there was a clear sign. There was clear signs out here of no swimming. You know, this water has gators in it, vicious gators. I mean, one lady lost her arm out here in 2015. This is not someplace that you want to be in the water. I mean, walking back here, like I said, this is not a place that I would have ventured. You know, I would have stayed up at the front. Some people are coming. Oh, you go with mom. I don't want to get too far away from, I don't want Jonathan being out here alone. You're fine? Okay. Oh, I guess, are you going with mom or are you going with me?
I'm just going here.
So for everybody out there, it doesn't really matter. My mods take care of the comments. I'm not even looking at them. I've got this on my one. I'm gonna have to do something.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Nothing.
She's okay. She's just getting stuck in the.
It almost went over my
All right.
ankle.
All right. Where's our machete?
I'm so bad. Wow.
So we're making our way through all this stuff. Oh my gosh. Mom's smart. She's got a stick already to help her through this. I'm trying to go through the grass. Wow. Okay. All right. I made it through. Oh shoot. Yeah, this is no joke. And look how fast that water's moving, just for everybody out there. Like the water's moving pretty quickly. You know. And what people don't realize is gators, they don't necessarily, I mean, a lot of people, you know, they see the gator come up and rip the arm off or whatever, but they're trying to take them under for the death roll. They don't necessarily eat their prey immediately. So they do the death roll, incapacitate their prey, and stick them away. So they can literally be put under branches. Let me show you. Down here, there's like logs. They can literally put them up under there. There's mangroves out here with those, with their, what is that? The can't even think of what I'm trying to say. The mangroves. You know, they have the like roots. The roots are really big and long and great for. There's a lot of vegetation. There are some mangroves out here.
Oh, I thought they were only salt water. They're fresh water.
Yes, ma'am. Brackish water.
Oh yeah, brackish water. But this.
I mean, we're out here. I mean, literally searching out here.
And as you can see, the water that's probably poop or something with fungus on it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's fungus. It's like poop or fungus.
Nothing to see over here, folks.
But
Ouch.
so.
Huh?
Okay, we're gonna
Great. That's why we don't like splitting the team up. All right, hold on. Tell you what, this is rough. We're back. All right, we got to cross over. Big. Don't touch anything. I got gloves. How do we get across? Oh, follow mom. Oh, it's so marshy back here, guys. It is so marshy back here. It's insanity.
careful, Mama.
She dropped her shirt in the mud. Oh my God, this stuff just sucks your feet into the ground. Oh, I'm getting stuck. Literally. And then I walk into that. No, we matched Jeanette, we matched the photo up to the area. We matched it with the trees. It was the area where we would walk at where that couple was. Okay. I mean, this is insanity back here. This is crazy. Watch for snakes. I'm not too worried about gators back in this area. Oh shoot, man, this is slippery. It's slimy. It sinks when you step on it. Man, Jonathan's way back there. Yeah. Somebody's already been back through here. Wow, look at all this swampy stuff. I don't know if you guys can see the glare or not. This is, I don't know. I mean, it's beautiful out here, but this is really natural nature. This is not a place I would come to even camp. Like, I just wouldn't. Sorry. And not only that, but like right now, like I can see Olivia over there, but we're all kind of going into. Yeah, I know, but I don't know if the alligator. Well, I guess the alligator's moving back there. I can't even see you. I can hear you. Oh, there he is. You know what though? I think we need to walk because I have a funny feeling if she was in that water after that sign, literally where she walked in said no swimming and gators. I think we need to try to walk along the bank if we can, because I think that's where we would see signs of her, if anything. I don't know if she'd be back here unless she was attacked or mauled by an animal. But I gotta say, this is creepy for me, folks. I've lived in Florida my whole life. You know, my family taught me a lot. You know, my family's from backwoods Mayaca, old Mayaca, rustic Mayaca. This is stuff I grew up in, and I'm telling you, this I don't like at all. I don't like this at all. This is not giving me hope. This is not giving me hope at all. Hope at all. Folks, you guys got to be careful. You know, make sure your loved ones know when they go out to these types of parks. You know, they are, you know, all natural. They have wildlife in them. You know, tell your family they've got to be safe. They've got to follow the instructions. They cannot go in swimming pools where they specifically say no swimming. It's just sad. It's freaking sad. And like this is breeding grounds. Look at that. Breeding grounds for rattlesnakes, pygmies, God knows what else can lie under here. I'm not walking through that. I'm not doing it. I know better. There's no place for her to have walked back here. Like, she would have had to have been in the water and went up the stream. Hold on, let me get to you so everybody can hear your theory. Let me get through all this swamp and mush and crap. Oh my gosh. Oh, that just sunk in.
You need to get seated. But like, well, I don't know.
Come this way since you're on the.
I don't know like where they searched, obviously, but I feel like she's probably on this side of the river because I know they searched here, but we can't cross the river. So I feel like maybe she's out there because
I should have brought my wading gear.
you should have brought your wading gear.
It's in the car, but I didn't think it was this far back. I had no clue.
Because I don't think. Oh, I hope they searched over there, but it's harder to search because we have to cross this river. But
Well, can we find? Maybe we can find. There's so much wood and logs and like this right here that you're standing on.
yeah.
I wonder if we can walk down a little bit and maybe get across. kind of to the chest. Like hips, maybe. Yeah, thighs, hips area. Yeah. But so I should have suited up. Like in the summertime, maybe I can see myself swimming, like, because I'm a very outdoorsy person, like in the summertime. But the thing, because of that big sign, the alligator sign, like, I don't know if I would, but she does have rubber boots on. It's just not, they're not high enough. I've got a whole waiting, I have a brand new waiting suit. Yeah, we're over at the river. So I'm kind of thinking if we're going to find anything, if she was swimming in this water and a gator got her, we're going to find clothes or something along the river. It's not going to be on the land. It's going to be in the water. And also the flow of the water is going that way. And not only that, but look how fast it's moving. I think we should keep following the river this way. I do too. I believe so. Yeah. So that's what we should do. See where it lands. What? We found an article? Okay, he's just reminding us we're looking for an article of clothing. People don't realize the steps we go to try to find people. Oh, this is so gross. Oh my goodness. Steps we go to try to find somebody, something, just some sign of life or that they were here. Hold on, I'm coming. Glasses just fell in the mud.
Off the trail because they made cuts. You can see things cut all over back there. Cut. So they were probably chopping through, going through. Water is clear and it flows. It's a continuous flow. When we came here, I saw canoers. Did you see the guys on the canoe?
No.
There was 2 people on a canoe and they were going that way as soon as we came in. So people are on this. Are alligators in there? I mean, the water's clear. I don't know how cold it is, but it flows. It flows this way. So I think we should just go up the
Yeah,
river.
that's what we've already, we just determined that.
And to see where it takes us. But you can tell over here, like, these are cut. They're not.
Right.
Look, they're cut.
Yeah, they're cut.
They're cut. So the people searching this area
Have already made a path. Step on the wood here. You see that?
Stop. Look, cut.
Mama.
The thing about it is, if an alligator got her, would her articles of clothing just go down the river?
I would think that something would be caught on something. Something.
Eventually.
Yeah. Something. There would be something. There would be some kind of. I mean, it doesn't mean that's 100%, depending on. Yeah. Clear the path, but look at these things. These things right here, like just knobs everywhere. Look at that. The stuff we're walking through. Trying not to stub our feet. Do not wear tennis shoes out here. This is not tennis shoe type of terrain. You have got to have boots. You've got to have boots. Put my glasses off. There we go. Okay, well, for example, like right here, okay, there could be one, even though you can see through here, there's also a lot of, they could just be sitting here lying in wait.
What about this other side?
That's what she was talking about.
It's harder for searchers to search on that side because they would have to cross. There's more of a chance she's over
Yeah,
there.
but we're trying to
follow down so you continue to see how far they chop things down. So how far?
How far? We're gonna have to go out and then in. I have to go out.
It definitely was in more because I do, particularly around that otter campground. But the question is, did they search the other side of the river?
Yeah, that Olivia had that same question just 2 minutes before, and we think it would be harder for them to be over there. I wish I would have wore my wading gear. Souped up. We come dressed.
Military backpack.
Yep. If the car wasn't so far away, I'd walk back to it right now.
Oh, it's not bad at all.
There was a canoer. There was 2 people in a canoe.
Well, next time we have a canoer come by, let's have them take us across.
Wait, I could pull my pants, leggings up.
I'm willing to take my shoes off and put them on my backpack and cross if need be. I mean, is that what we want to do? I'd like to find a narrower area than this. Yeah, let's get across there. I know. They trip you. Look at these. Some of these things are huge. Little knobs. They just trip you every time you step, and they're everywhere. They're everywhere. It looks like there might be a more narrow spot up there. She could have gotten lost. She could have, because what I'm thinking is, even if she swam, maybe she swam this way and she found an opening kind of like it was over there, and thought that
like where somebody would go and say, "Hey, I'm gonna walk out this way."
there's this kind of stuff right
What do
here.
you think, Mom?
That's what she saw.
Yeah.
And when she get out, say, "Wow, where I am."
Yeah.
We took the other way, maybe the other way. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna find an area similar to that, and she could have very well gotten lost. And like I said, couldn't find her way back to her car. I mean, we walked. Did she know how far back this was to walk? We don't know. A lot of questions we have for the families now that the family now that we've been out here personally. Is this a place that she frequents? Why did she decide to come out here this day? Does she usually come this far back if she does visit frequently? Why was she in the water? Does she know that the gators reside in the water?
What?
You scared?
So,
Jonathan's brave until he sees a squirrel. just joking. Wakiva River. This is the Wakiva Spring State Park that we're at and looking. Wakiwa. Yeah. Thank you. Let me just smack that in my face. Yeah. All right, so I need to get the battery pack to see if my piece breaks off on me. If my mother is watching, I cannot answer the phone and do my live at the same time. It's just not possible.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to plug you guys up to some juice. Sorry, Mom. Have boots. So we're trying to keep you guys charged. Oh, geez, Louise. Sucks your feet right on in this stuff. You know what? I'm gonna have to put a different charger on this phone because this little clip is just too. I gotta be able to put this charger in my back pocket while I charge. Oh my gosh, this is insanity. This is insanity. But look, and it's starting to get deeper, guys. But look how deep it is down. It's deep. It's color. I don't know if you would see. I'm looking for articles of clothing. That's what we're doing out here. Sorry, guys, you guys are looking down, but it's because I can't move I've got to get stuff. Oh man, I can't make it through this. But all of oh, it smells so bad. Literally smells so bad. Well, the good news is my work boots must be waterproof. So far, I haven't gotten any of the water in my.
Oh, your feet are all covered in mud.
Phone and this out. Yeah, I know. Just cord. There we go. Cord that never fails me.
Oh yeah,
I know. Look at the back of my jeans. Yeah. And for those, handy dandy. Nice. Just in case. If need be. Your mom something good. She was trying to call while I'm going.
Yeah,
even though my piece is off by this girl right here. Yeah, to her. We seriously want to get to her. You trying to make the bigger. I can't get anything off the phone. Hopefully you guys can see me. My phone's not working very well. All right, there we are. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Look down the river and see. I can't back. Can you see any clothing caught anything? You can see a lot. Can you see to the bottom of the river? It's clear. Okay, so it's kind of like a tea color. Tea would probably describe the water, this brackish water. Does anybody of you guys like tea? It's almost. Yeah. I'm still on the. You guys can hear me, like it's sucking the marsh is sucking my boots almost off every time I step. So here's an area that kind of resembles, you probably could have came up here and realized, you know, that kind of somewhat resembles what she walked into. Tree came back. I think that started to issues out now that we're far back. For those of you guys can see, we're starting to have internet issues. in this area. I'm just around marsh. Okay, I'm coming. So the further back we go, I'm getting. Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm not trying. Oh my goodness. So nothing. No articles of clothing in the water. We haven't even seen ours here. We not have this. We already have one lost in this area. This area right here. He has her arm by an aggressive euthanized back in 2000. Connectivity. Jonathan Pounds. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, careful, I'm falling in holes. Oh. Markers. It's a little odd. What are they marking? Did they find something out here? Maybe because we've seen orange markers with Brian Laundrie. We saw orange markers with Brian Laundrie. I'm thinking they had to have found something that they're not disclosing to the public. Yeah, they had to have found something that's not being disclosed to the public. What did they find?
That's weird.
Something has to be found there because there's. Why would they do a rectangle?
Unless it's unrelated. But look,
Are you guys being able to hear me and see me clearly? I know that there's probably some lag and it might be a little pixely, but let me know you guys are hearing. So something. We don't know what that was, whether it was a dog hit. Got all this information. Okay, thank you. No, it's gonna copy yours. It goes back here. Right now, I'm just watching my bar. I'm down to one bar. I this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now. I'm gonna go my camera so I can post the rest of. I'm going to go off of the live and I'm on camera so I can videotape the rest of it, and I will upload it to my page here later today. I love you guys. I think you're beautiful people. We are out here doing what we do best, and that's hunting and searching. And we found men ready to give birth. All of us, family, all of us, we try to find something. They will Sunday. And take care.